Hi everyone, Jim here from Mystery and Mayhem. Since we're so close to Christmas, just a few days away now, today when I'm filming this, it's the 20th, so we're like 5 days away from Christmas. I wanted to share some Christmas books with you, specifically Sherlock Holmes Christmas books. Now, I only have a few, but it has a fine tradition going back to Arthur Conan Doyle himself. Now, his Sherlock Holmes story, The Blue Carbuncle, was published in the Strand in January 1892 and in the New York Strand magazine in February 1892. It was the only Sherlock Holmes adventure that Conan Doyle set in the Christmas season. For many, the character of Sherlock Holmes and Watson are well suited to the Christmas season. There's been tons of pastiche Sherlock Holmes stories set in the Christmas season, and I only have a few, as I said. I've been really impressed with Titan Books and their Sherlock Holmes books that they've been publishing, printing, and there's a specific series by James Lovegrove, who, if you remember, wrote the Cthulhu case books with the supernatural bent, where Sherlock Holmes and Watson are paranormal investigators and they investigate Lovecraftian type crimes and mysteries. But these ones still have a supernatural bent, but they are set in during the Christmas season, and they're beautiful books, hardcovers. I think you could probably get them in paperbacks now as well. But the first one I want to show you is Sherlock Holmes and the Christmas Demon by James Lovegrove. Beautiful covers, beautiful back covers. Now this, I'll read you the synopsis for this. It is 1890, and in the days before Christmas, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson are visited at Baker Street by a new client, Eve Allerthorpe, eldest daughter of a grand but somewhat eccentric Yorkshire-based dynasty. Is greatly distressed as she believes she is being haunted by a demonic Christmas spirit. Her late mother told her terrifying tales of the sinister Black Thuric, and Eve is sure that she has seen the creature from her bedroom window. What is more, she's begun to receive mysterious parcels of birch twigs, the Black Thuric's calling card. Eve stands to inherit a fortune if she is sound in mind, but it seems that something or someone is threatening her sanity. Holmes and Watson travel to the Allerthorpe family seat at Fellscar Keep to investigate, but soon discover that there is more to the case than has first appeared. There is another spirit haunting the family, and when a member of the household is found dead, the companions realize that no one is beyond suspicion. Now, I really enjoyed these. I mean, I'm going to go through the other two, but these are, James Lovegrove just does such an incredible job on these Sherlock Holmes stories. And as I said, they're just beautiful Christmassy covers. And if you want a good, cozy Christmas mystery, these are highly recommended. Now, the next one is a sequel to The Hound of the Baskervilles, and this is called The Beast of the Stapletons, in this lovely green cover with all this great artwork on there. And again, very enjoyable. I just love this. Now I'll read you the synopsis of this one. 1894. The monstrous Hound of the Baskervilles has been dead for 5 years, along with its no less monstrous owner, the naturalist Jack Stapleton. Sir Henry Baskerville is living contentedly at Baskerville Hall with his new wife Audrey and their 3-year-old son Harry. Until, that is, Audrey's lifeless body is found on the moors, drained of blood. It would appear some fiendish creature is once more at large on Dartmoor and has, like its predecessor, targeted the unfortunate Baskerville family. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are summoned to Sir Henry's aid, and our heroes must face a marauding beast that is the very stuff of nightmares. It seems that Stapleton may not have perished in the great Grimpen Mire after all, as Holmes believed, and is hell-bent on revenge. The third one I have in the series, called Sherlock Holmes and the Three Winter Terrors. And this one has 3 interwoven stories, mysteries within this book. Look at that beautiful cover. So well done. Titan Books just does an amazing job on these beautiful hardcovers. There's the spine of that one. I'll read you the synopsis of this one. 1889, The First Terror. At a boys' prep school in the Kent marshes, a pupil's found drowned in a pond. Could this be the fulfillment of a witch's curse from over 200 years earlier? 1890, The Second Terror. A wealthy man dies of a heart attack at his London townhouse. Was he really frightened to death by ghosts? 1894, The Third Terror. A body is discovered in the dark woods near a Surrey country manor, hideously ravaged. Is the culprit a cannibal, as the evidence suggests? These 3 chilling and strangely linked crimes test Sherlock Holmes's deductive powers and his skepticism about the supernatural to the limit. So yeah, if you want to read some very cool, cozy Christmas stories, these are highly recommended. Now, the next 2 books I have are anthologies that came out, I think, in the early 90s, 1996. They came out in 1996. Now, the first one is called Homes for the Holidays, with a beautiful Christmassy cover there with Holmes and Watson. Watson's got a gift in his hand, enjoying the Christmas season. And that's edited by Anne Perry with stories, from Lauren D. Estelman, Carol Nelson Douglas, Reginald Hill, Barbara Paul, Gwen Moffat, John L. Breen, J. N. Williamson, John Stossel, William L. DeAndrea, Bill Kreider, Reginald Hill, Edward D. Hotch, and Carolyn Wheat. So yes, they're every story is set during the Christmas season with all the suitable, cozy feeling for each one, and very enjoyable. The next one is a sequel to that one called More Homes for the Holidays, again edited by Anne Perry, with stories by her and Peter Lovesey, Barbara Paul, Lauren D. Estelman, Carolyn Wheat, Edward D. Hotch, L.B. Greenwood, Bill Kreider, John L. Breen, Daniel Stashower, and Tanith Lee. So yeah, if you're looking for some very cool Christmas stories, they are highly recommended. As I said, I want to recommend some other books, and they're from a publishing company called the MX Book of New Sherlock Holmes Stories. Now, these are 39 books of short stories that they've been releasing over the years since, I think, 2016. Now, the proceeds from these books, and I don't have any of them, but I have one on order, a Christmas book, but the proceeds are used for the renovation of Undershaw Cottage, which was the prior home of Arthur Conan Doyle, and is now a school for boys, I do believe. And this project, which I think is still ongoing, is renovating the home and helping funding the school. So I'm gonna put the link down below for that, because from everything I've heard about them, they're just incredible. It would be an incredible series of books to have on your shelf if you're a Sherlock Holmes fan. And the stories are by very, very famous, capable writers. And I'm kind of curious to see. I ordered a Christmas edition. There was initially just regular stories, and then they came out with a Christmas one, and then they came out with 3 more that had Christmas stories in them. So I ordered one of them, and I'm very curious how they look and how they're going to read. And I mean, if I love it, I'm gonna try to get the rest of them. I think they'd just be a great addition to the shelf. So yeah, I mean, that's it for now. I wanted to share them with you since we're getting so close to Christmas. I'm going to try to read a Christmas story around Christmas time, close as we get closer to Christmas, and I hope you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, take care. Merry Christmas. I'll talk to you soon. Keep reading.